My beloved listener, welcome back to my channel today. With a hope to broaden your horizons, there was a famous quote that I always remember since good night. It is, every cloud had a silver lining, which means that whenever in a trouble, there will be a bright side. That's right. Well, I guess what you are going to know that the topic today that I'm going to discuss is, right? Okay, very good. The topic that I have working on for so long is named the silver lining, which is about the bright side of the COVID-19 has brought to our community. Alright, now to lead in, let's go back to December 2019 to have the general background. Okay, as we already know that since the COVID-19 outbreak has disordered our daily lives and driven it into online working platforms where we could only see each other by a screen just like this. And it's June 2021 now, and we've been in this situation for nearly 2 years. Somehow, humans are accustomed to this circumstance by wearing face mask, spending more time on laptop, and a little bit itchy feet too. Right? So the term COVID-19 or SARS-CoV is no longer an acquaintance with us. We already accept it and recognize it as the new normal term. What I'm trying to explain here is the way that people accept and see COVID-19 as a common type of flu virus or a vital lung disease that we might not escape from now on. I firmly believe that everyone here is fed up with working and studying online and an uncomfortable and isolated feeling and fatigue after a lifetime staying at your house, you see. Of course, we usually like it. Studying and communicating languages online ain't easy, you know. In addition, I received many responses from the post last week about what did you get and lose by studying online. You know, most of them were complaining like, I lost my speaking skill, I slept in most of the lessons, I skipped the class, I missed the I missed the hugs with my bestie too. And one of the most common answer is I haven't known my teachers' faces, right? Well, personally, I just sleep in some lessons and didn't interact with my teachers or classmates unless my name was called. Yeah, that's right. Well, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, whenever in the darkest time, there will be the bright side for you to look up. You see? That's right. Instead of pointing and complaining about the impacts that the COVID-19 has brought us, no. Why don't we just sit down and just look back at how we've changed in the 2 catastrophe years? Well, so one of the apparent pros that changed our mindsets is the acknowledgement to the pandemic. I remember that when the first quarantine term in February 2020, right, broke out, convenience stores and supermarkets products were out of stock. Yeah, that's right. In case of hunger, and you see this photo, that's what she no. But now we've stepped into the fourth COVID fight, which is a twist in our behavior and acknowledgement. The assurance, reciprocity, and benevolence start from the bottom of our hearts that have saved thousands of lives by donating, raising funds for COVID-19 vaccine and helping financial aid to victims in the middle of the pandemic. We are so proud to confidently pronounce to the world that we are Vietnamese, a united country. And another lesson that we learned is to respect what we have. Only when being isolated, social distancing, could we understand, could we miss the good old days, because when the outbreak happened, it is in the hospitals that the prices become much more sacred than in the churches. So what about myself? What I have learned from the pandemic? First of all, I want to thank Healers for giving me chances to develop myself both physically and mentally. By working on such platforms online, I discovered some brand new websites that make my presentation appealing. Hey, here are they. I learned how to upgrade my IT skills and I understood the feelings and the burden of our teachers when working online. I also realized how a sedentary lifestyle can affect my bones and my neck, which raised my interest in workout and yoga recently. Along with the lesson in class, I am now becoming a master chef of healthy diets, you see. Furthermore, staying at home strengthened my relationships with my family members. Such precious moment that hardly do I have since I have to study far away from home. There you see, everything has two sides, and so that is new normal. After watching my video, I just hope you always look up to the bright side to improve yourself, to make this world better. I know that it sounds extremely tough for all of us to do, but once we put our efforts into it, the day without facing up is near to it. Thank you for watching. It will be a great appreciation if you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much love from me. Goodbye.